Welcome, nice. It is Leaja Murray, and this is my first episode of my new podcast called Catching Up on the Tea with Lee. Catching Up on the Tea with Lee. I'm just going to give a brief summary about who I am. I'm Leaja Murray again. I am a student council president. I am also a leader at Strawberry Mansion, and let's not forget I'm captain of the cheerleading team. So let me stop doing all the speaking. Let's make a let roll for Miss Charles. Hi! Oh my God, we love her, don't we? Don't we love her?
I love you.
Do you feel welcomed here? Do you feel?
Yes, I do feel welcome here.
Is the tea spilled though? Is the tea spilled? Oh my God! Wait,
what?
The tea is spilled. The tea has spilled already, y'all. It's just getting started. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. But Miss Charles, who are you? Like, what is your job here at Strawberry Mansion? Tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Miss Charles. I have been working at Strawberry Mansion for 5 years now. I am the 10th grade English teacher. Whenever we have an event, me and Miss Polarski, we help plan it. If there is something that has to do with like sports equipment and all of that stuff, the scoreboard, I'm in charge of that as a sports manager. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, I'm happy to have you. And that's tea for me because I did not know that like you did all that. Okay, Miss Charles, look at you. What do you see Strawberry Mansion being in like a year from now?
Oh, a year from now.
Yeah, when I'm going and
when the queen leaves us.
Stop.
I would really hope for Strawberry Mansion that I know we've started a lot of clubs this year. I want to see the clubs growing and just having more students like incorporated into things that are at school and also things that they can put on their resume and stuff like that. When I first started working here, there was like really not that much, and so we have grown so much already, and so I'm just like hoping that we'll just like keep going up on that trajectory, adding more sports. I hope that we have like more traditions with like dances and prom and all of that stuff, so just like getting more and more activities. Yeah, that's what I hope for.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think that it's hard to thrive at Strawberry Mansion given like the whole reputation that like we have?
I do think that when people first hear Strawberry Mansion, they have a reaction, but I think that if anything, it kind of works in our favor because once people come here and meet us and see like what we're really about, I think that they almost have to ask themselves like, man, like why was I so quick to believe what people are saying about Strawberry Mansion if I'm not going and seeing it for myself? And I think we saw that like when Building 21 was here a couple years ago, like a lot of them were like, well, we have never met like staff that's this nice, like you guys have really been just so hospitable to us. People are really like truly surprised of like, wow, like this is not anything that I thought it was, but in a positive way.
Right. Miss Charles is clocking the tea because like I know for me personally, when I first came to Strawberry Mansion, I had the same, like, before I even came here, I had the same thought, like, it's about to be bad, like, I'm about to be in here fighting for my life. Like, I really don't know what to expect, but then I turned out to actually really love my school, like, deeply, like, just for the people that are here, they have been amazing, like, and they have seen my growth and just, like, been here supporting me. Like, nobody never really gave up on me here. Y'all always see the potential, so, like, I love y'all for that. So, what do you feel like will benefit Strawberry Mansion the most next? Like, if you were to, like, campaign this, like, go to, like, the school district and say, listen, like, this is what we need, like, what would that be?
More of like our support staff, so like our lunch staff, our climate staff, secretaries, people of that nature, because I do think that we have, like I was saying before, a really good staff, but I think if we had more people, because this is just such a big school, it gets hard to manage everything that's going on. So I would say like if we had a bigger staff and just more people that would help support, I would also ask for more money. But if we can have those two things, I think the Strawberry Mansion would be set.
Right. I definitely agree. It's definitely not a lot of staffs here. Like, at all. I think, wasn't more staffs here like when I was in 9th grade? Like, I feel like it was
it's hard to say because like I think if anything our staff has gotten bigger, but so has our population. So it's like you can't really see the change. Yeah.
What do you think about like the whole don't judge a book by its cover thing?
Mm-hmm.
What is your whole idea on that? Because I'm asking, like, usually, like, I know how it was for me in 9th grade. Like, I was not the best student, and you get what I'm saying. Like, the more that I grew in my environment, the more that I walk into who I am today. So, like, what do you think about that?
Like, I think a cover is supposed to tell you something about the book, but it's not the whole book. So I think that with Strawberry Mansion in particular, you can look at the outside and you can make your own story of what it is. But that's not actually what's inside of the book. But I do think a book cover can give you information that would be helpful. So like if you look and you hear the things about Strawberry Mansion, like, oh, like it's really dangerous. That might be true, but like let's think about why it's so dangerous. Let's think of solutions for the danger that we're encountering. Or like you can ask around of like, what are some of the motives around why people are doing like and moving this way? And I feel like that relates to you a lot with 9th grade, because you were coming in with a mentality, and if someone took the time to be like, hey, Liasia, like, why are you acting this way? Like, where's it coming from? We would be able to open the book and not just look at its cover.
It's getting hot in here, so let's theme it down a little bit. Let's ask some silly questions.
Okay.
Silly question. So, if you could wear only one color for like your whole entire life, like what color would that be? And why?
I feel like I own a lot of green, but I don't know if I would want to wear that for my life. I think I would do like, I love like a navy blue. Like I would wear a navy. It's not like black all the time, but it's like I do wear like darker colors, so I feel like I would wear navy blue for my whole life, and I would be so happy.
Okay, but navy blue is not your favorite color?
It's not my favorite color, because my thing is like, you gotta think of an outfit from head to toe.
Right.
Do I want to be head to toe in green? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. But like navy blues or like different shades of blue, I feel like you could do a lot with like different shades of blue.
If you could be an animal in the world, like, what animal would you be?
Oh, I feel like because I'm so short, I always say a giraffe. Because like, what are you doing up there?
Right?
Like they're just so, you know.
Oh my God, I remember going to the zoo like just like last year when we had the zoo trip, and I hadn't been to the zoo since I was like 7 years old, and I'm really just looking up, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like honestly, like, are you having fun? Like I be like, you know, and that's like we're like I'm short too, so like I don't know about that. Like,
yeah, I just love how they like eat off of the trees, and like I don't know, something about them is so whimsical.
Yeah.
I love giraffes.
Yeah. Is giraffes your favorite animal?
I've always really liked a giraffe. I feel like I'm one of those people, it's very hard for you to say like, is this your favorite blank? Because I'm always like switching it up, but I have always loved giraffes for sure.
Yeah, for me, I would definitely be like, I feel like a butterfly, like an insect.
Oh yes,
because it's just like, you know, they just fly, and they just like, you know, they mind their business. They don't they don't really get caught up.
And so beautiful, and have such a beautiful journey, just like you. Yeah,
right. So yeah, definitely. And then with like the color, like what color I would wear for the rest of my life, like of course pink. Like that's my favorite color. I just can't get enough of it. Now it's advice time. And Ms. Charles, what advice do you have for the Knights?
My advice would be, the quicker you can feel comfortable being yourself, I think you will have a more full and like beautiful life. I think don't try to run away from the person that you are, because I feel like deep down we all know like what we want to be, what we want to do, the things that we like, but there will be pressures that will make us feel like we have to act a different way. So just be confident in those instincts that you have about yourself, and I think that your life will be so much more full. Like you won't wake up one day being 40 and be like, oh my gosh, I've been living life for other people, or I've been living life to like a certain way that I never actually wanted to live life. So the sooner that you can do that, I think the happier your life will be.
And I definitely agree with that, because like when I truly stepped into my calling personally, and I realized who I was, like I started to like less care about what people had to say. And like I started to thrive more. Like if I don't have no friends, I know that I can still become successful. If I don't have nobody supporting me, I know that I can still become successful. Especially given the simple fact that like the teachers at Strawberry Mansion, I love them. I really love y'all. Like I don't even want to think about leaving. I don't even think about leaving because
you don't want to think about you leaving, honestly.
Y'all always showed up for me, so I definitely had a good support system, even if it wasn't like, you know, people my age or like, you get what I'm saying? Like I had a good support system here at Strawberry Mansion. So definitely like speaking on like what you said, like if you just, you know, continue to be yourself and like even if that takes you time to find who you are, you just gotta focus on striving to become the best version of your own self, because that's really what is going to get you through high school. It's like you either, you know, become what you see, or you become who you want to be.
Exactly. Yes, we should put that on a shirt. Yeah.
So guys, it's time to wrap it up. Me and Miss Charles definitely clocked that tea, caught up on the tea. Cheers, Miss Charles. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate you and we love you.
I love you guys.
Tea with Lee.
Bye.